does or doesn't do.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it just really, really hurts.
Jordan FX Hummel here.
Type response.
AKA Justin Hummel.
But you know, I didn't go to the hospital. Because,
don't ignore me when I call you Justin.
Because it just hurt real bad. So I was like, it'll get better.
Did you hyperextend this way or this way?
Like that, like I landed on like that. So
are you right-handed?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep interrupting you. You just keep talking.
That's okay. So it's not. Unfortunately, it's not a very good story. I wish I would have been, you know, playing ultimate frisbee and then had to save a cat from a tree and then did this, you know, tumble that.
That's not a very good story either.
Well, it would be better than falling on the ice.
Yeah.
Like
did they do an MRI on it?
Most dudes dream about like rescuing fucking damsels in distress and putting out fires and pulling people out of cars. Not Jordan.
No,
Jordan wants to rescue cats.
No, well, people think that I was just playing.
That's why I didn't know if it was here. Were you teaching class any fellow, or were you like?
Well, no, I actually had gone. It was right after we got back from Sacramento. I went home to get the rest of the stuff out of our house in Pittsburgh. And
they don't have ice there. He's not used to it. We
and
have the great white winters here in Tennessee.
We had ice here. It was actually right when we had ice here too. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
like a 2-week period.
Yeah. So you know, I parked on the driveway and you know, it had ice all over it. So
that's why we haven't seen you for a year? Because you sprained your wrist?
No, that's not why.
Yeah.
Why?
What did they do? Did they give you an MRI? I just wondered.
Yes. Yeah.
Because Colin's planning on breaking
some X-rays. And stuff like that, which they didn't really find anything, and eventually they found that it's like right over here is like it has some torn tendons. And it gets better. It's weird, Colin. Like this kind of stuff doesn't hurt at all, but as soon as I bend it and put any weight on it,
right, because it can't control going backwards anymore because you lost this tendon.
So as you can imagine, I've actually still been able to work out all that kind of stuff, but everything's been like
everything
neutral.
this way is probably good. Everything this way, not
well,
so much.
Everything's been neutral grip. So anything with dumbbells is okay because you can, as soon as you get like on the bar and have to turn your hand or turn your hand. But the dumbbells stuff feels okay. Like push-ups, anything where you have to go down like that.
Yeah, pain. Yeah.
So did you need surgery?
Well, they wanted to put me in a cast, and I was like, well, that's gonna be really hard to work.
If they didn't tear all the way, if they're partial tears, they will heal eventually.
Right.
And that's better, actually, because like so I was again like wasn't something glorious. I was playing football with friends on a Thanksgiving Day years ago. Went to tackle someone. The dirt was kind of soft. When I hit, my thumb went into the dirt. My body kept going forward, and I basically tore my thumb off. But like when I stood up, my thumb was just hanging like that, and I thought I broke my thumb. I didn't break my thumb, but this MCP, this is a metacarpophalangeal ligament. It's actually the ligament that attaches your thumb to here. Gives you that ability to do that. Was gone, and it was rolled up in my thumb right there. And so whenever that's gone, it actually will just hang.
That's what separates you from most other mammals.
And yeah, my dew claw was on that stuff.
Like did you want to vomit when you saw it?
No, I was more like, damn it. And so I actually picked it up and played
because you didn't know how bad it was.
Right.
And damn it, and today is chest day.
Yeah.
How am I going to do this?
Yeah, so I went home and I forgot about it because, as you could probably vouch, like it hurt immediately, but then it kind of goes away, and you're like, oh, maybe it's not so bad, but that's because ligaments don't have nerve endings. What does have nerve endings is what the ligaments control from knocking up against each other or going out of where it's supposed to go. And I went to pick up a glass at Thanksgiving, and when I did, the weight of the glass pushed my thumb all over the place, and I was like, ah! And like, so I was like, I guess something is hurt. Well, I went to the doctor, and they were like, okay, we gotta do surgery. 20-minute surgery, 14 weeks for Sharpie fibers to reattach to bone. 14 weeks in a cast. So basically, no use in this hand for 14 weeks. So like, that's the unfortunate thing. So partial tear is way better because you can wear a cast and actually use it. Once they do surgery, like that is out of work for a minute because it takes so long for ligaments to reattach. Pain in the ass. But it does hurt. It won't hurt all the time, but whenever you move it and it's not controlling that motion anymore, you will get some awesome pain.
So that's the good news.
Have you done any music lately?
No. It's just been
work.
Yeah.
How's the wife working with the orchestra?
She loves it. Yeah. She's real busy. She has more responsibility than she had with her job in Pittsburgh, which was a lot too there. So like right now, like she'll work all during the day, and then a lot of times they have concerts Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
So is she making music and shit?
No, she's basically in charge of running the ship.
That's
you know what I mean?
Cool.
Like especially now that it's summertime, the orchestra plays lots of different venues. You know, like patriotic things, and they do some cool things, man. Like they're doing a Pixar concert, so all the big Pixar stuff, and they'll project it live, the video live, but they'll be playing the music live.
Where are they playing it?
I think that's at the Symphony Center.
At the Schermerhorn?
That sounds right.
Yeah, the Schermerhorn is like the really nice building that they usually play in.
Yeah, that's.
I just didn't know if that was where they played or if you said they were traveling. That's cool.
So as a musical family, like when you guys travel places together in cars, do you like sing to each other?
No.
Like instead of speaking, do you speak in song?
No. Sometimes we have conversations just in song lyrics. Like sometimes I'll look at her and with that loving look in my eyes and say,
I
guess you're just.
And I cannot lie.
I guess you're just what I needed. Or, I don't want you coming here and wasting all my time. Right. Right. Sometimes it's just the ooze from songs.
I want to see a video of you playing with the piano, guys.
Oh, I like those guys.
Those dudes are good.
I love those.
Yeah, I forget about them and then somebody shares it on whatever.
Piano and a cello, man. They do. They rock out pretty good.
Yeah.
Or I'd like to see you on a street corner with an electric carbon fiber violin and just play some of their shit, like I saw on Facebook the other day.
Yeah, people keep asking when I'm going to do that, and I'm like, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because
What's that? Play the violin?
I have like a full-time job teaching good people to kill bad people. So.
Yeah.
Is it awesome?
Yeah. I like it a lot. I would say it's definitely better than writing
music about those guys?
weird gun songs. Right, exactly. It's better than.
Now you are one of those guys. Now somebody needs to write a song about you.
No.
I'll write one.
You should write
Okay, well, actually, that would be
Write a
okay
song
with
about
that.
yourself.
But no. That's like rap.
It's a very intro.
It's
an introspective look
That's rap.
at the
Me.
FX song.
I like going places with them
You
when
can
there's
be
a
a rapper.
piano. Because, you know, like when you're in a bar with a piano, every asshole in the world sits on that piano and none of them can play it. So when you have your own dude, and you like play the piano, everybody's like, here's another asshole. But when he can really play, they're always surprised that he can play the piano.
Oh.
Well, you know, we have this apartment in Nashville right now, and you just can't make noise in there.
Mm-hmm.
So, but, you know, lease is up in July, and we've been looking at other...
But all your upstairs noise can make, all your neighbors upstairs can make all the noise they want.
Well, and they do.
Yeah. I don't miss apartment living at all.
No, shit.
It was rough. Like when you got neighbor to your back, your front, and above you. Like every time someone coughs in the other room, you're like, ah. Never a moment's peace.
Well, like, and they walk around up there, and you can hear them every step they take.
Whenever I lived in Murfreesboro, I swear, like one apartment that I lived in, not so bad. The other one, like I think they, like every morning around 4, they would have like jujitsu lessons upstairs or something. Like it was like loud claims. Like I was like, sometimes I wondered, I wonder if everyone's okay.
Was Dana over there giving private lessons? So do you have a white girl named Shaniqua that lives upstairs with 4 little babies?
No, but there's a lot of different people that come in and out from that apartment upstairs.
Is it a dope house?
I don't know. It's not. Supposedly, allegedly, it's luxury apartments, but it's not at all.
Well,
it's like
in the 80s,
it's like
when they built it.
The sink's overflowing, and there's ants, and there's constantly just.
Must be in Murfreesboro.
Yeah, we had earwigs in Murfreesboro.
Yeah.
So they moved in when I was living there. They moved in like all this mulch. They remulched the whole place. Looked beautiful. Unfortunately, this load of mulch evidently was infested with these things, and so
You want some breakfast?
all of a sudden,
Thanks.
I'd be sitting in my room and I'd say, crawling up the ceiling, and I was like, oh, that's kind of gross. Not like I'm not like ew bugs, but like in my house,
Right.
don't really want them. It's not that I'm saying they should all die, but I'm saying the ones that in my house should die. But then like one day I was laying on the floor and I was like, oh, what is that? And I looked down and there's like a little earwig like under my face, and I was like, oh, that's gross too.
I hate spiders.
And then like I would be sitting on the couch and they'd be like crawling across me, and I was like, okay. And it's like the more we complained, they're like, yeah, we've had multiple complaints. They're like, unfortunately, the last load of mulch was infested, and it's infested our apartments.
They always point.
And I was like, ugh. Like, I wonder what they do. Like, because there was no way. I guess they're kind of hard to get rid of. And so, like, when you've infested, I think that apartment complex had like 400 homes.
Yeah, it's like ours.
Like when you infest 400 homes, like what? There's got to be.
It could be worse.
I mean, it could be. Like, they weren't poisonous. They didn't hurt anybody, really. They're just annoying and kind of gross. But, like, I bet, like, in the grand scheme of things, like, that company was probably like, damn.
Well, nobody has
How
a
many
sense.
people do you think right now are calling their landlords over katydids? Or what are these things?
Oh, cicadas?
Cicadas.
Okay.
Yeah. They stink, man. They're starting to die, I guess.
Oh, so they're rotting?
They're starting to rot outside my house. Like, we have them really bad in Paris. And, like, I have to sweep every morning, or, like, you will walk over them and track the guts inside your house.
They're loud.
And, like, I just...
And we hear them inside.
Yeah,
I have like triple pane windows.
Yeah,
and shit.
now, like, they're starting, like, I was outside, I was like, what's that smell? It smells like rotting leaves. And, like, I've been down and smell one, and it's all of them starting to die off, and they stink. There's so many up there, it stinks. Disgusting.
So you guys got a class today?
No, not today.
So what do you do on your days off when you're not teaching? Like work-wise, what's that entail?
We work on lots of different projects, like that SO Tech bag video that I did, that Jaeger uploaded yesterday, or it went live yesterday or whatever. So you know.
You have a YouTube page?
What's that?
You have a YouTube page?
Do I have a YouTube page?
Yeah. Not that you're running right now, though, right? Or do you still?
No, I still
I'm fucking with you.
I still put videos on
okay,
there.
I didn't know. I haven't.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
But yeah, I mean, just you know, work on curriculum, work on videos, work on actually cleaning stuff up, cleaning rental guns after day like yesterday, and.
So now that you live
you're
here,
a class of 50.
Yeah, that's fucking big. Now that you live here, and you're in the Camden mud.
Why are you standing over there?
Well, we're gonna bring him in.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
When we're in the Camden mud, so like you see the students come through and they track mud through here, and it's a bitch to get off. Like it's on that fucking carpet. Like we're having boot washers made that rocket blast up water and shit at the new place.
Power washers.
Does that shit ever come out now that you're in it all the time? Like, does your car look like that inside?
Oh, the car is disgusting. Yeah, and I bought those like wet seat covers or whatever, and it doesn't. It's the days where like yesterday it didn't rain that much, but the days where it pours rain.
Yeah, there's no getting away from it.
And it just gets everywhere, and so like I get into my car, and I don't want to say it smells like a fart exactly, but
a fart in a wet sock.
But a little bit. So like a lot of times, like if I'm home, like with Sonya and Ethan, maybe on a day of the weekend or something like that, she'll be like, "Whose car do you want to take?" I'm like, "Let's take yours."
The work car is kind of smelly at the moment.
It's like, because I'll blast, I mean, it'll be 50 degrees outside, and I'll blast the AC in my car just to dry it out a little bit,
yeah.
You know?
If you could get a new vehicle right now, what would you get?
Well, you know, I had a truck, but, you know, with traveling back and forth and stuff, and with the car seat in the back, I got this Nissan Sentra. I know, it's a little grocery getter, but
hey, man, but
it's
gas mileage,
lots of miles.
Yeah, gas mileage.
But if I could get anything, I don't know. I don't know.
Or a SUV or?
I'd probably not a truck again. Probably like an SUV.
It's some of those SUVs.
I don't know. What would
cool,
you get?
Like
right now, I'm waiting. Dodge is coming out. Dodge is supposed to be coming out with a their version of an Excursion, like a full size, big ass diesel SUV. I'm waiting to see that. Dodge has some fucking. I'm really liking, and I wouldn't take it to the range. But I'm really liking that SRT Grand Cherokee. You're talking 180 miles an hour power shifter. It's pretty much a sports car that you can put more shit in.
The Cherokees are cool too because, well, I don't know about that one because that one's sporty. But like my buddy got one since you were talking about space, and like when he's going down the interstate, 2 cylinders will turn off, and he gets him 28 miles to the gallon out of a Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's 4-wheel drive when he wants it to be, but. Like eco, like computer adjust whenever you're doing stuff like that, which is cool, right? Because I remember when he first got it, and one of Mallory's friends has one too. Yeah, we drive it all over, and it gets great gas mileage. Because I used to have a Grand Cherokee, it was just a regular one, not so great gas mileage. Sold it whenever I was commuting here because it just was going through gas like crazy. So,
dude, I really like the Dodge truck, the diesel 5.9. Like I really like that. I really like his truck. The guys at Higher Power Performance have some newer ones of those.
Yeah, they got a 2014.
I'd like a new upgraded interior, like a newer version of that truck. That's very nice. Without
he didn't get the he got like I have a
it's called there's the Bighorn and then the
Laramie and something else.
Yeah,
but he got the one that was like all leather interior.
Their King Ranch version.
Yeah. Without
going like retarded like exotic car stuff, that's what I'd look at.
I'd probably get something practical like a CRV or something. Something you can still put some things in.
Like a Kia Soul sitting out there or something? Like, did you see the Cube? I
What Cube? I don't know what the
Kia Soul is. Or
Scion
on Xbox.
I don't know what the Kia Soul is, so that's probably why I don't know that.
We hired a kid that came in, and he's down there working right now. It's Mac's grandson.
Yeah.
And that whole family is, electricians and, labor, and boy, do they fucking do a good job, all the dudes. And I said, you gonna be an electrician like Grandpa? He said, nope, I'm gonna be a lawyer. I'm like, cool. So he pulls up, and he's driving the Cube car out there.
I wondered who that was.
That's his.
Soul.
That's a soul.
What I say about interrupting you and contradiction, you'll write that out 1,000 times today. He's good. He writes a lot of shit 1,000 times. He knows a lot of words.
You know,
If
You
nothing
should,
else in
make
life-
him, you should make him like write the Declaration of Independence that many times. Something
You're
that
right.
like
You're right.
something
So
that'll
useful.
actually. Yeah, I'd write that 1,000 times if it meant I
Tell Data
memorized
to
it.
bring down some of those law books. Be like, I need you to write this
If
law
nothing
book.
else,
That way, whenever I need you, you can cite some law that I might need.
if nothing else, when he's an adult, he'll have about 1,000 words that he really knows how to spell well.
Yeah,
So
and
that's just like, according to docket number blah 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 blah. This actually you can't say that.
you can get a part-time job as a scribe.
What do you want?
It's a scribe, and I can write the SOE dictionary.
What did I say?
I
My-
You said
All
scribe.
right.
No.
No, you just
We
heard
can
wrong.
review the tape, as
That's
Tim would
right.
say.
Yeah, we haven't said
We can
play that.
review the tape. I'm like, and it's
said
all digital
scrap.
now. It's on cards. Oh, we'll review the tape. All right, Tim.
Tim,
Yeah.
every time I see an airplane lofting around that looks like it's going to fall out of the air over my shop in the range, I always think it's Tim. It probably is, isn't it?
Somebody goes.
Tim flies his plane and it looks like a hang glider.
Somebody goes. How can you not love Tim? I said, I don't know. Ask Dave.
They're like, did you? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ask him. He'll know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
Bickering.
So funny. I don't
Bickering.
know. Ask Dave. That's.
So,
That's an interesting way to come back with that comment.
You
I
wanna
wish,
come-
I
you
wish I
wanna-
had been present for them. Like,
you want to come over here and talk about gun rights? I won't bust you up. Come here.
Alright.
he did say he
He
said
won't
something
bust
pretty funny man,
Who? Zane?
about gun rights.
So, there is a private closed Facebook page called SOE Gear Discussion or something
Yeah,
like that. And a guy got on there and said, hey, I know John's, for gun rights, so he won't mind me posting this here. And there's some legislation that, I guess just one in Texas or something, for open carry of long guns. And I said, hey, what do you guys think about this? And, I'm all for pro-gun, own gun, pro-carry gun. Freedom. But I don't want to walk into a restaurant and see fucking rifles propped everywhere, someplace out in public. I don't have any problem with you being able to have them in your car, whatever. And the reason is, it's not like walking into restaurants where talk response is there. The students are there eating lunch, there's fucking guns everywhere, everybody's jocked up in gear, nobody gives a shit. Because I know who those guys are. Every time I go, and I saw this, I believe it was in Jackson, Tennessee, at a Starbucks, sitting outside. And anytime it's like, bring your rifle to work day, or bring your rifle to fucking public day, or whatever it was, making their, making their stance and their show. It's never just fucking dudes. You don't walk in and there's fucking 6 dudes at a table with rifles and go, I'd hang out with them dudes. They're not like, it's not a dude that looks like us. It's always some fucking dude that he's questionable anyways. Like, you'd look at him and go, that motherfucker, he's that guy. And everywhere he goes, he's that dude. It's never just a rifle sitting there. He's got a fucking mag and he's loading ammo and he's dropping ammo. There's always some other bullshit that goes with the dude with the rifle out in public. It's never just a dude walking down the street with a rifle slung getting some fucking groceries and a baby in one hand. It's never some shit like that. There's always some fucking circus act that goes with it. And, well, go. Would you... Go.
Oh, that was him. He said.
What would you say to that?
It's just my opinion, but
You can introduce yourself or not, either way.
yeah. So like we said, it's just my opinion.
Speak up.
But to me, I look at it like showing your dick in public. You may be able to do it, but it doesn't mean you should. Nobody else wants to see that.
It might be frowned upon.
It's like when
It
they
might
said,
be.
what's the definition of
When he
pornography?
said, I was like, that's pretty funny.
I don't know what the definition
You
of
can't just walk
pornography
around-
is, but you know it when you see it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a problem. Like, I take my dick everywhere I go. Maybe I want to play with my dick. I don't have a problem with Colin playing with his dick, but it was weird the couple times that Lance pulled Colin's dick out and started playing with Colin's dick.
Yeah.
It made me uncomfortable.
I just left.
We all had our dicks there, but for Lance to take Colin's dick out, like, that was kind of weird.
Yeah, you made it weird, man. So, hey, congratulations on your recent.
On your dick.
Congratulations on that too. Hey, shake my hand.
No.
On
Marriage.
on the marriage,
Yes.
on the house, on everything. So,
You guys
Slowly
could be
but
neighbors. Oh no, it's too far because she'd have to drive to work.
where do you live at?
Paris. Yeah, that'd be 24
Further
miles
than
for you.
here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Harris is like, I didn't really realize, but like the farther you go that way, like the farther you get away from 40, which is your way to Nashville. Like I notice it whenever if I come back from Nashville, I'm like, oh, we're off the interstate, only 60 more miles to go.
Yeah, for us, it's like we can see 40.
Like
Yeah.
how Jay says, the 641 is just never ending. You know,
Yeah.
multiply that times 2.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's the thing about my drive is that it's like a very easy drive.
What do you mean?
Well, because we live in like the Bellevue area.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like there's never any traffic for me.
Yeah.
And I get on
Yeah, 'cause
40.
you're going that way.
I mean, it's trucks that try to be heroes and pass other trucks at 48 miles an hour. But but I got my tunes and audiobooks in the car. It's all good.
Yeah, I hate 40. 40 is not a fun drive usually.
Nah. Hey, what's this?
No, it's not a fun drive. Colorado right here.
Huh?
We need the cup.
Cup. Powdered peanut
With
butter.
water, please.
Everybody's coming out with their own
Have you had that?
PV2.
That one's not too bad.
I know the guy. I know one of my friends is like a Metrex sales rep or whatever. I met him just through guns and Facebook and all that kind of thing.
So Justin Sweeney sent me a friend request on Facebook.
So is
Kinda
that why
out
you
of-
feel
out
like
of nowhere?
Is it really him or is it the fake Justin Swinney account?
I don't know. It could be.
Is there a baker
But
already?
Oh,
It
I'm
probably
sure. I'm
is.
sure he does.
It's
He
probably
fucking
him.
hangs out with us.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna say you guys haven't posted Friday's part 2 yet, from what I've seen. So
I think it's up.
Oh,
With Justin? Video with Justin?
no, the one with the painting.
Oh, maybe we haven't.
I don't know, I can look.
So,
I'll get on that.
So
I'm sorry.
So I was like, well, maybe
you should?
maybe
My
it
bad.
wasn't a fake one because nobody
I could
saw
totally
me
see.
yet.
That's what you should do. You should paint the same painting with different dudes.
Everyone
great.
has their own.
Because Justin actually has Globo Gym.
It's like a version of it. It's true.
Like for real. Justin
Yeah,
has a
He
fucking
does
awesome
have a gym. Yeah. It's a really nice gym, actually. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Does he live near here?
Oh, he lives in Madison,
Madison,
Alabama.
Alabama. Okay.
Bammer. That's where the gym's at, anyway.
You want to meet him?
Sure.
He's really cool, man. You like him.
Yeah.
And when it comes to like all that stuff, he's really not.
He knows this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's apparent.
Yeah,
So.
that's about all. That's what his like. Is. He made that his profession, just like everyone else makes their profession something else. That's his profession. But he is very good, and he's a very good dude.
Cool, man. Yeah, because he's like helped prep you and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he did me for all the shows that I did. He coached me.
Yeah, it's good.
All the ones I won. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
The only one I didn't win was the first one. I didn't have a coach at that point.
Right.
It was just me winging it.
Well, because most of us are pretty broke at that point.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You got to start somewhere. You can't
You're
just
more
all of a sudden-
broke afterwards.
And plus, like you think you know what's up. You think you can like have a objective eye when you evaluate yourself, all that kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Negative. Not
Like
till
it's
you've
better
done-
to have your mom prep you than you
Yeah,
prep
it's
yourself.
You need that person to be like, nope,
Right.
it's not time yet. You're not there.
Right.
You did some contests, didn't you? Or
Yeah.
some shows?
Mhm. I did 3 or 4 years in a row actually. But then I kind of like lost interest in that, and I just, especially because that added an element to me where I'd always rebound. So once I decided to get lean and stay lean, like it was like a healthier, it was just a healthier way of doing it. It was more consistent, like, and plus I could hold like a level of leanness for like years as opposed to like a week, and then
Yeah.
just piss it all away.
Yeah.
And
There's a certain amount of like that it taxes you to the point where like you have to rebound to get your sanity back.